Of getting us started. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fights off the pressure. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Hedley runs out to send it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. We'll kick the running back in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's incomplete left side.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Oh, I'm so sleepy.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Miller motioning left. Walker on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Walker on 2nd. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air, 3rd and long. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. From the red zone now. Walker hauls it in. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Oh, the football's loose. And the Saints grab it.
What the? What? All my niggas
And the
tired.
return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pull that in front further, 13-zip. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now an inside give to Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running back sent in motion. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. And this is another incompletion. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
As that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. They'll throw it again. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And it's 3rd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds Fant. Rolling into enemy territory. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st down, ball at the 36. Running left, here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking for a throw here. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Seattle. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, Tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Chased out to his right. That'll be caught. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints looking for a score just before the break. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From midfield now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. This time he's looking to throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 38. Buying some time right. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Wanted hill, but it's intercepted. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not taking anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Nah, just threw it right back. Terrible pick.
And the Saints have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Slot man motioned over. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Play action on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Hits him on the out route. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll throw on first. Forced out to his right. Finds Miller complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back now, pressure on its way. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running back sent in motion. Another throw here on second down. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Seattle touchdown. If anyone is still down that this guy has an NFL caliber arm, Brock, add that to the list of highlights he can use in his defense. That was an NFL throw.
It got to be such a confidence builder. Yes, the game is faster. Yes, the windows are smaller. But when you execute with precision, touchdowns can follow.
Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They're going for this. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete.
That's supposed to be a cut.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Trying for a touchdown here. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Looking to the air here. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
So now, here's third and goal. And he gets in, touchdown. The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Getting out to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Running back sent in motion. Here's the snap on 4th. Into the hands of Olave. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. New set of downs for him from the 46. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 46. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Tight end in motion left. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to Kamara. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completes this one to Hill. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast. Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for 1st and 10. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Saints ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts might just be futile facing that deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception.
Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
In that defense.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut by Miller. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll throw it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Staying at defense.
Down here at the 16. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Oh, they hold me,
No pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying again following the sack. Kamara's got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They kick the running back in motion. This is complete to Olave. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Called in left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing it again here. He's got a man left. The big play nets him 17 yards. And That's good for a New Orleans first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it yet again. This is reeled in by Kamara. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. From the red zone now. Touchdown, New Orleans! They'll set up here for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's got the squiver. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
He finds Fant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Back now, pressure on its way. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot.
Get the fuck out of here.
We'll move the chains on that play.
Oh, shit. That was a good play.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Here he is to throw. The back grabs it. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So here are the Saints facing a consequential two-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing now. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First down, ball at the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Alontae Taylor has it. 40. At the 20. Gets the 10. And the Saints make the interception on what is the final play of this game.
Shit.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
Mm.